Hey, what's up, guys? It's more Splatoon. And look at my guys running around with the helmet on. Let's see, me and my enemy splatting each other at once. So annoying. Alright, Zebby. Anyway, it is back to my 30x30x3 challenge. I'm still trying to catch up a little bit. I had a good burst a day or two ago to try to catch up. I'm still about a day or two behind, but I promise I will do everything I can to catch that, or catch up anyway. And again, 30x30x3 is 30 days to do 30 videos, and each video with only 3 games in it. So they're short. They're like 15 minutes. Hopefully they're not too short. And yeah, anyway, let's get into the fray. Regular battles. Here we go. And I just realized something, and I will let it play out. But in my last video, I went back to, I forgot what gun it was, Custom Splattershot Junior, I think. And I didn't change my gun back to what I normally use. Old Urchin Underpass. I'm pretty sure I got the Custom Splattershot Junior. I might have the InZap. Nope, Custom Splattershot Junior. All right, so this isn't obviously my my favorite gun. In my last video, I kind of played it just to kind of see what it was like. It does great at covering up stuff, though, so it's definitely its strength, as it can lay down a lot of pain. At least that's what I feel like its greatest strength is. I know a couple people can use this thing with pretty deadly accuracy to go kill folks, and that's pretty dang awesome. I'm just not that good at it myself. We'll go ahead and do that and let people echolocate their buddies. I'm just going to, because again, this I'm not super comfortable using this gun as a go kill 'em all kind of gun. I probably will focus on using it mostly to cover up some stuff. There we go. We'll kill a few folks here when we get the chance. If I can, let me back out of that though, because I'm about ready to die. Yeah, it doesn't have that much range either, but I'll try to stick as true as I can to just using it as kind of a coverage gun, because again, it's not my I'm a 52 gal deco kind of guy. At least that's my current favorite, so quite a bit different than this one. I mean, it's similar in the sense it's still a gun. It's not like anything you have to charge up or roll around or anything quite like that. I mean, it's... Come on, die. There we go. Actually, it's surprisingly, I'm probably doing better now than I have with my 52 gal deco. Come on, is there a guy up there? I'm low ink. Low ink. It's always a problem of mine. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. I kind of got myself into a corner there. But yeah, so far it's pretty good match balanced game too. Even looking down at the control pad for the map, is we've got it's pretty much even. Both sides have their bases pretty well covered, and the area of contention is pretty much smack in the middle. It's literally like looking at one at a blue side and an orange side. And of course, we are the orange, and we don't want blue, so we'll try to make this as... We'll do that little guy there. Now, I knew that was going to happen. This gun doesn't seem to have a lot of range, but again, it might just be because I'm not used to it. I normally do the 52 gal deca, which has more range. It's definitely more powerful, but it doesn't do as good at covering stuff up. You know, it's definitely more of a hunt people down and shoot them kind of. I forget what the oh, it's a disruptor. Okay, I had to actually remember what the heck the what the bomb is for this weapon, because I couldn't remember for the life of me. All right, that's good to know. Actually, I should use that. I've never been very good at using the little disruptor thing. People use it on me all the time, but in terms of me actually using it effectively, let's see. I think we won this one. That's good, because I lose a lot more than I win, especially for these. Yeah, that should be a pretty. Well, not lopsided, but pretty solid win. Cool, 1 game down, 1 win. I was going to switch back to my 52 gal deco, but after that game, I might stick with the Splattershot Junior. It's a custom Splattershot Junior one more time. Now 3 kills, 3 losses, 1,000 some points. Yeah, let's stick with this one. Let's see what it does. One more time here. As soon as we get another battle. All right, there I am. Look, everyone's kind of in the same range. Maybe that was part of what made it so good too. Is it seems like you get thrown into a mix and you get people who are like in the 40s or high 30s. Far enough away from me to where it's not. Like right now there's a 48, and they're just that much better to where it's not as much fun sometimes to play those games because it's like trying to play touch football against an NFL player. You just don't. It's almost not even fun sometimes because there's no real competition. You're just kind of at the mercy of them who are just going out and just destroying you. So on one hand, it's good to learn from those kind of folks, and that's why I enjoy watching a lot of my friends' videos, is because they're much higher levels than me, and it's just fun to watch their techniques. And it's fun to play a few games that way, but every once in a while, well, more often than not, I'll get into a game where, me, level 25, I'm smack up against people who are, in the upper 40s and up to 50, and that's everyone except me. And you can't even really shoot your gun before someone kills you. So that can get kind of frustrating sometimes. So that's why I'm thinking maybe what happened in that last game, the reason it was so, I was able to compete was because everyone was about my speed. So looking at this game here, if we only need 4 more people only, that's half the board. But yeah, we got 16 to 20 and 25, and then we got that 48. But if this takes too much longer, guys, I'll go ahead and fast forward it. So if it unless it fills up here in the next second, yeah, we'll skip ahead. All right, guys, we're back. That actually didn't take too long. As soon as I said, hey, let's skip ahead, it only took like another 20 seconds to find the rest of the team. That's the way it always goes. Oh, it's the Moray Towers. This is like my least favorite map in the whole game. I don't know what it is about this map, but it and I don't get along all that great. It seems like it's a sniper's paradise or a roller's paradise, and me not being really all that great at either one of those kind of weapons. It just sucks. It sucks for anyone who's not one of those type of players. So I'm just going to focus on covering up what I can here, and I'll try to help my team win by getting the points from coverage rather than trying to get pretty much anything else, because I'm probably not going to win it by killing people, because I'm the guy who gets up. See, look at that, and there's a classic case of the old bubbler, and it should have been a chance for me to work on my my disruptor like that guy's doing. Oops. That seemed like he disappeared and came from nowhere. I don't know if that was me lagging or him lagging or my brain just lagging. Either way, there was a lot of lag. Alright, Custom Splattershot Jr. Yep, this is not my, this is not the level that... There we go. Whoa! Get me out of... Oh! I couldn't follow that guy because he was in the blast zone of the ink strike and the... Oh well. We're, looking down at the control panel here. We're certainly not doing a very good job of holding our ground. You know what, I'll go around this way here and get this little stretch. And, Splattershot Jr., I got killed by my own gun. Although his is not the custom. We'll say mine's better. Actually, we'll say mine's worse. That way it gives me an excuse as to why I lost that little battle, and he didn't. Huh. Yep, this gun certainly isn't the strongest one on the map. Oh, let's see here. I'm looking down. Two of my other players are dead right now. That's never a good sign. Okay, we'll go up here because those guys are... Well, I at least killed one. They've pushed pretty hard here. They have pushed really, really hard. We might have 10% of this map when it's all said and done. If that. It's pretty much all blue. As you can see, we kind of had one leg and that was it. And they just pushed really, really hard. 24.5. All right, well, that was a bummer. Again, that's not my favorite map. Not an excuse. I'm just saying I'm never surprised when I don't do... Oh, we had a dead player, too. Salty Pearl. Well, means more of it than anything else. All right, well, I'm not going to beat myself up over that one. All right, we'll move on to game 3 here, and then we will wrap this video up, see how we do. All right, filling up faster than the last one. A 50 and a 48. And a 20, 36. 36 is still enough ahead of me to where I'm not stoked about that, but it's certainly not 48 or 50. And 16 and 20, they're kind of about my level, give or take. Well, I just got done saying how fast it was filling up, and now we're waiting on 2 peeps. Come on, guys. Josh, Laura, Michaela, Itana? Itana? I don't know. That's a weird name. They should have little dictionary pronunciation guides with some of these names because they're so goofy. You know, when you look up a word in a dictionary and it has the vowel pronunciations, you know, with the backwards E with the line over it. That's I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to read it, but I just know that's how it's supposed to pronounce. Somehow that's supposed to tell you how to pronounce a word. Backwards E's, backwards N's. Although backwards in, I think that's Russian, not a dictionary. Yeah, either way. All right, guys. If this doesn't work, oh, there we go. Just as I got done saying that, they showed up. Let's see what we do. Alright, Urchin Underpass. I like this map much more than the towers. So I'm glad we went back to that one and not the Moray Towers. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hold back and take a sip of Dutch Brothers coffee. That's been sitting there getting cold. It's a weekend, so I got up. Walk down to the coffee shop. We got a Dutch Brothers here. Depending on where you're at, you may or may not have Dutch Brothers coffee. And I got to tell you, if you don't have Dutch Brothers in your area and you're a coffee fan, you do not know what you're missing because it's incredible. I don't know how to describe it. You know, most coffee shops are about like all the other ones, so you know, nothing really substantially different. But Dutch Brothers, for whatever reason, whoa, my range on that gun got me on that one. Anyway, what I was saying was Dutch Brothers, for some reason, it's just awesome. I don't know how to describe it. To me, most coffee is coffee. Starbucks is the same as wherever. But Dutch Brothers, pretty dang awesome. So if you live in an area that has Dutch Brothers, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't have Dutch Brothers, then move to a place that does. There's my recommendation for you. Whoa, get me out of there. Because it's that awesome. I would move somewhere just for Dutch Brothers. And I'm not even like a coffee person. I enjoy drinking it, but it's not like I'm not a coffee snob by any stretch of imagination. I just Dutch Brothers is pretty cool. And I'm not paid by Dutch Brothers, just in case you guys are wondering. Wow. I'm also not being paid by Blue Ink, apparently, because I can't seem to put enough of it down to make any sort of a difference in this game right now. I'm busy talking about coffee rather than, you know, winning a game. Come on, die, person. There we go. Oh, and then there was another sneak attacker. Laura. Laura got me with the roller. I should call her Laurel. Laura for roller. Boy, that doesn't make any sense. Don't listen to me. Like I've said many times, I just start rambling off and try to make horrible puns. I used to think puns were the lowest form of comedy until I tried to sit in front of a microphone for many games at a time. Pretty soon you realize, hey, I gotta talk about something. You start making up weird little word associations in your own mind that you think are funny, even though they're not. Come on, die, person, die! Oh, come on! Well, I guess I got him like he got me, but still. Oh, here's some space. There should be some points there. Boy, I have not done all that great. Since I don't have very much time, I will cover up what I can here just for whatever extra seconds or extra little drops we can get. Oh, I think we actually lost this one, but it was close. I don't know. Maybe we didn't. We'll see. No, we didn't. Cool. I would have thought it would have been closer than that. I guess that's still pretty close. 45.9, 39.5. That's cool. 2 wins, 1 loss. That's like the best run I've had so far doing this 30x30x3 challenge. So I will take that. Normally I lose all of them, or at least 2 of them. So this is my first one. I walk away with the winning record. Anyway, true to my word, guys. 3 videos and I am out. I'll get back to some longer ones once I get done with this challenge. In the meantime, guys, click like, click subscribe, leave me a comment. In the meantime, I'm out of here, so adios.